I need an honest, am I the asshole? Here's the situation. So back in 2019, I built this house. You see, pretty house. Needs work, I'm aware of that. Anyway, fast forward to 2023, I invited some lifelong friends to move in. They built onto the house. Wonderful, great, love it. Fast forward to 2025, I put them on the contract. The deed is still in the contract people's name, but blah, 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 I put them on the contract. Since then, the devolvement of the relationship has led to them asking me to move my car from what has been a parking spot since I moved here and built the house in 2019. I don't want to. I feel like this is an unreasonable request, but I want to know from you guys. I feel like there is plenty of room for them to get their SUV that I gave them, by the way, I know, a little petty jab there, around my car. They seem to feel like I'm the asshole for not being willing to move my car, but you tell me. There's the house in question. Nice big yard. Bunch of overbrush, and look, there's the car with the big parking spot. So, I have more to say, because, had they asked me, had they approached it in a, you have a choice in this manner. Hey, would you mind moving the car that you parked there? Because I've actually been using this to turn the SUV around because it's easier for me to make a full turnaround than to put it in reverse. You know what? That's not an issue. That's not a fucking problem. But they didn't. You can't park there. You're not allowed to. Excuse me? You can call it an easement all you want. This has been a parking spot since 2019. You got here in what, 2023? Was it 22? For just a split second, I felt bad. Because I went back and I read all of the verbatims, and the second time it was worded as a request. And so for just a second, I did feel bad. And then I took a breath and remembered that wording a demand as a request is still a demand. And intentions matter. And you treat me with respect, and I will happily return it. So for just a second, I felt bad that the second time he demanded I move the vehicle, he used the word please, and I'd forgotten. For just a second.